Tell us a wee bit about the reasons to get Jonny Hayes on board.
Well, absolutely delighted that Jonny's agreed to be the AFCCT ambassador. I suppose for me and the Trust, it's about having the same energy and passion that he shows on the football pitch, translating that into all the work that we do. So really excited to have him, and we know he's going to make a huge impact visiting all of our activities and getting involved with them.
Do you want to start with, just tell us a wee bit about your role within the Community Trust and just how it came about?
Probably Kevin Stewart. Goes back to obviously the relationship, doing a bit of coaching, and Kev's obviously a goalie coach. You get to know people a wee bit more, and you get to see the work that they're doing behind the scenes. Kev mentioned about just helping out with a couple of things here and there, maybe just showing face with it. But to be honest, I feel like it's an area where we can help each other out. The Community Trust working in liaison with the first team as well, and if there's anything, as I said, I think the first team represent obviously not just the football club but the city in general. I think if there's anything that players can do to help out, little things, it's not much, it's not time consuming, it's small little things that might make a difference to someone's day, and obviously myself I'm more than happy to do it, and I'm hoping that obviously encourages players to do it as well.
Jonny, you've been around the club long enough to know the fantastic work the Trust do, and it's not just about coaching kids that it's we do a lot of, but it's also these types of things a bit as well. It's helping the whole wider community in Aberdeen.
Yeah, as I said, getting an insight into it through the guys, just knowing what they do on a daily basis. It's hard work. It's something that I'd appreciate. Today it caused a little bit close to home in terms of the whole dementia side of thing, and it's something that if I was a family member of something, I'd appreciate it as well. And it's the work that they do, volunteering, some amount of time it's something that I appreciate.
But I think a lot of the fans maybe don't see just the work Jonny does. I mean, he's wanted to get involved with the Community Trust, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows you how much he cares about the club and also just the area as well.
Yeah, and I think for Jonny it's absolutely genuine. I mean, before he's become an ambassador, he's been involved in things for us. He's been out to see the kids with our Mindset programme at Inverurie, and he came to us and he really wants to get involved. So that's genuine, that's a passion, and we'll embrace that.
You've got the Community Trust, Youth Academy, first team player. Any role at the club here?
No. To be honest,
it just shows you love the club, doesn't it?
Yeah, I said years and years ago that I'll always be more grateful to the club. I think the club have given me a platform to go and enjoy my football. Nearly 8 years now, and I'll be forever indebted to the football club. And if there's anything that I can help out in any way, I'm more than happy to help.
You were getting a bit of a grilling today as well.
I was, which is expected. It's some of the questions, tough questions, it was a tough crowd. But no, it was great. Obviously relating to a couple of guys that played for the club as well. Just speaking, telling stories. It brightens up my day as well. So if it brightens up someone else's day, then I'm all for it.
Tell us a wee bit of this football memories thing. How did it start up?
The programme here in Inverness is very much volunteer-led, which is incredible. We've got a great network of volunteers who work with us at Alzheimer's Scotland, and they're right out and about in the community setting up amazing groups like this that you see here today. And they've been going for a long time. I think it started quite small, and it's something that's just been growing over the years. We do run sessions in our centre, in the resource centre in Aberdeen, and then venues like this across the city as well. So it's a really great way of getting people together and reminiscing over a love of football and sporting memories.
It's great to see Jonny here today, and you've had quite a number of ex-Aberdeen players. Have you other ex?
Yeah, so we really appreciate the support. Joe Harper, Drew Jarvie, Willie Miller and Duncan Davidson, they've all been along. That was kind of pre-COVID. Joe's been back since, and Joe and Drew are quite a double act. They kind of bounce off each other. And our members have got to know them, and they can really relate to the stories out with their football as well. I mean, that was a good story Jonny was telling about celebrating matches. Well, Joe and Drew have got some really great stories from behind the scenes as well. It's really quite emotional to see the guys reacting to their stories.
So I think what's really good is post-pandemic, everything's beginning to open up that we had to shut down. So all of our active ageing programmes are now up and running, and we're seeing the impact that we're having on some of our more elderly people from our work in dementia with football memories. And that was one of the things that Jonny came along to for us. But right through to health walks, but also we've now got lots of the players being able to get back into the schools, and the children and young people are loving having their role models there.
And I think the more that we can help out the trust in any way possible, it can benefit that relationship between the first team squad and the community trust going forward.